नमस्कार, म सुप्रिया। सूर्या वेलनेस एन्ड योगा सेन्टर र भक्ति दर्शन टेलिभिजनको संयुक्त प्रस्तुति अरुणोदय योगाको दोस्रो भागमा यहाँहरूलाई हार्दिक स्वागत गर्दछु। आज हामी तपाईहरूलाई दोस्रो भागमा योगाका विभिन्न आसनहरू प्रस्तुत गर्नेछौँ। अब लागौँ योगातर्फ।
Arunodaya Yoga will be a series of programs comprising of the different yogasanas, practices around the breath, practice of the advanced meditation techniques. We will follow the Ashtangic yogic path to conclude around the end of each program how one should start doing the practices of yoga from home. The most important thing is to understand how we will get ahead with this series of Arunodaya Yoga program. Each 3 episodes will comprise of a module which will give you a lesson plan which you should try to do at least for an hour daily at your home. We'll feel very glad to present you the first episode of Arunodaya Yoga. How the practice of yoga should start is very important to understand. We all know that we are just comprising of this body and the breath. So the awareness around these two things are very important. So the first task that any individual should do before doing the practice of yoga is this. Let's start our practice from the awareness and prayer. First, just sit comfortably in your comfortable position, the way you are comfortable. It could be the position of Padmasana, it could be the position of Ardha Padmasana, or it could be the position of Sukhasana. The way you are comfortable, you should sit in that position. After making yourself comfortable, just hands at rest over your knees. Face with minimal contraction, chin slightly down, and the eyes closed. First, just try to be still. Body with minimal movements. After staying still for some time, just try to disconnect your awareness from the outer world and try to confine it towards your inside to feel your own body one time. Just try to feel the presence of your head, your own neck, your hands, right hand, left hand. Feel the presence of the front and the back part of your trunk. And then your legs, right leg, left leg. After feeling your whole body one time, just locate how your body is breathing and try to follow the path of your inhalation and exhalation for some time, preparing your mind and your body for the yogic practices. Before starting our practice, we'll chant Gayatri Mantra for 2 times. You could join a palm in Namaskar Mudra, thumb touching the body. Get ready. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha. Om Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha. Om Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yona prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take a deep breath in, and while exhaling, gently open up your eyes. The first Sukshma Vyayam will be for the legs. These practices actually delve deep into the bones if you will pay attention. Gradually, with the daily practices, you could understand the delicacies of your different asanas or the posture practices. Just start the practice of Sukshma Vyayam first. Legs, both of them close, toe, heels close, hands over your waist, legs stretched, trunk stretched, abdomen slightly in. Now, slowly raise your right leg or right foot towards the front. Keep it straight, toe pointing away towards the ground, and then rotate it in one direction for some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And take the right leg back. The same practice with your left leg. Body rightly in the preparatory position, toe, heels close, hand close with the body. Abdomen slightly in, legs stretched. Now raise your left leg towards the front, left leg front. Toe pointing towards the ground, and rotation of your ankle joint towards one direction 5 times. 1, 2, slowly, gently, not to be in much hurry while doing these rotations. And towards the opposite direction 5 times. Count on your own and stay within the experience of your legs. Right leg sensing, giving you the balance. Left leg working around the ankle joint. Slowly take the left leg back. Now we'll work around our hands with some Sukshma Vyayam practices. Legs still close, hands ahead. Raise both of your hands up to the level of your shoulder. Hands stretched away from the body. Now close your fist and keeping your attention around the right hand, slowly go on rotating your ankle joint for 5 times. Your wrist for 5 times, as much as you could do. Maximum possible rotation. And after doing it for 5 times, towards the opposite direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite hand, 1, 2, and when you are rotating, try to feel what is happening from your wrist up to your elbow joint, and in turn from the elbow joint up to the shoulder joint. Something is happening. Try to sense it. And after doing it for 5 times, just spread your hands. Open up your palm. Change palm facing the sky. Hands stretched away. Legs stretched, abdomen in. The preparatory position is very important. Take care of it. And then just bend and take palm above your shoulder joint. And get ready to rotate your shoulder joint for some time. Slowly and gently, just rotate shoulder, take the elbow joint towards the front, creating a big 0. Then take the elbows down and rotating the shoulder joint. Again, your elbows getting close just from the front of your face, and then getting your elbows down. Rotate this for 5-7 times. Get your hands ready for your practices. And after doing it for 5-7 times, you should try to do it towards the opposite side. Get ready to do it towards the opposite direction. Elbows down first, then up. Elbows down, then first up. Elbows down, then second up. Elbows down and then second up. And get back to the center after doing rotation for 5-7 times. Open up your palm, hand. Change palm and gradually your hand back by the side of the body. Loose up your legs, hands. Be at ease for some time. Now we'll do the practices lying on our abdomen. The first practice that we'll do will be the bhujangasana for the breath or for improving the capacity of the lung. Then we'll do the practice of salabhasana, which will work around the disorders of the pelvic region and around the lower back. And then we'll do the chaturanga dandasana, which works as a nadi shodhana practice, which actually used to do the internal cleansing from the different veins, arteries, nerves. Okay, then we'll start with the practice of bhujangasana. Lie down on your abdomen. Lie down on your abdomen. Join palm, head over it. Spread the legs at the back, ankle inside. Body at ease. The first thing to do is to relax yourself. And then get ready. Legs close. Palm close with the body. Elbow pointing towards the sky. Yes. Your hands very close with the body. Yes. Now, have a space of around 6-8 inches between your toes at the back or between your legs. 6-8 inches gap. Yes. Some gap. Shanta, some more gap. Ranjana, gap between your foot. Okay. And then slowly, pressing your palm, try to raise your head, neck, trunk up as much as possible. For example, elbow bend, not to keep your elbow straight. Raksha elbow bend. And look upward towards the sky. The gaze must be all the time up, never down. Because with these practices, we are shouting the expansion of our strength. So gaze all the time with these yogic practices upward towards the sky. Gradually drop your head back towards the ground. Forehead resting on the ground. Palm close with the body. In the same preparatory position. Supriya, hand close with the body, yes. Now close your legs, both of them close, toe, heels touching each other, forehead on the ground. Take rest for some seconds in this preparatory position. These positions of bhujangasana actually works around the upper part of the trunk, improving the capacity of your lung. It has all the potential to cure your breathing disorders. You need to spend some time with it, with the understanding. Then it will surely happen for you. Before doing the position of bhujangasana, earlier we also did a variation of bhujangasana. This position is quite more close as per said in the scriptures of yoga. Gently pressing your palm towards the ground, raise your head, neck, trunk up. Look upward towards the sky. Legs close at the back, toe touching each other, toe resting on the ground. Gaze upward all the time. Not to raise the body, body should be on the ground. Legs close at the back. Gaze upward towards the sky. And go on breathing slowly, gently, feeling the movement of air around your lungs, getting the air getting in, the air leaving your lungs. check or pay attention to the experiences coming towards your hands from palm up to the shoulder joint. Go on traveling inwards, and the way to do that is to keep track of your breath while you are into the position, and gradually drop your head back towards the ground. Joint palm, your head over it, spread the legs at the back, take rest for some time. Joint palm and your head over it, like Sooriya is doing. Just take rest. After working around the lungs, the next position that we will do will be the salabhasana, and this practice has the potential to attain or to attend the disorders of the lower back and to cure the disorders of the whole of the pelvic region. You could spend time around a minute to 3 minutes while doing these practices. But before, when you are starting it for the first time, do it with caution, with understanding for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and then gradually build up the practices. Get ready for the practice of salabhasana. Legs close, hand close with the body. Close feet under your thighs. Close feet under your thighs. Palm closed and under your thighs, yes. Chin on the ground. Now slowly, keeping your legs straight, just raise right leg up to 1 foot from the ground. Just 1 foot. Just some time. Legs still. Gradually, your right leg back towards the ground. Left leg up to 1 foot from the ground. Knees straight, toe pointing away. Only you could customize the position as per your need when there are some problems within the body. If you are fit, if you are fine, just force yourself to perform the closest position. Just some seconds. Gradually, your left leg back towards the ground. We'll again repeat the same practice, but this time we'll try to raise our leg as much as possible. Get ready. Slowly, gently, right leg up from the ground as much as you could do. Chin still on the ground, and while holding this position, try to sense what is happening while you're inhaling and exhaling. You could feel some sort of movement from your right toe up to your right thigh, and in turn some force spreading all around the pelvic region while you are doing your abdominal contraction with the position. Gradually drop right leg back towards the ground. Legs still close at the back. Slowly, keeping your chin on the ground, try to raise your left leg up as much as possible. And while holding the position, you should keep track of the breath. You should keep track of the abdominal contraction happening with each of your exhalation. Just stay with your exhalation till you could hold this position. The position is hugely working around the lower back and the disorders of the pelvic area, taking more blood around that area or region of your body. Gradually, drop your left leg back towards the ground. Draw your palm outside, join your palm, put your head over it, and take rest for some time. Forehead over your palm, joint palm, spread the legs at the back, make yourself most comfortable and be at ease. The most important is this part of your practice, when you are taking rest, time to absorb the effects. So never to omit or leave this part of your practice, not to be in much hurry while doing the position back to back. Take rest. Let the body absorb the effects. Let it be ready for the further practices. Now the next position that we'll do, in the yogic scriptures it is called as the chaturanga dandasana, where the weight of the body will be over your palm and will be over your toes. Get ready to do the practice of chaturanga dandasana. It serves as the practice of nadi shodhan, cleansing the nerves, arteries spread all over the body. How to do that? First, lie down on your abdomen. If you find problem, just look towards me. How to do? The first thing is the preparatory position. Legs together at the back. Forehead, your palm on the ground. Forehead on the ground. Now, first change the position of your toe. Keep your toe on the ground with a gap of around 6-8 inches. Now, first you should stretch the legs. Your knee will leave the ground, and pressing your palm, just try to lift your body few inches, 3-4 inches above the ground. Body must be straight, and you can look towards the ground or towards the tip of your nose. Sensing the abdominal contraction. The position is difficult. If you find the position difficult, there is another way to do this position. Just you should try to press. For example, if you are here, just stretch the legs and try to press palm towards the side and lift abdomen. Just drag abdomen inward or contract the navel area inward. You still will feel the heat of this practice. But if you could lift the body few inches above the ground, that's better. And just look towards the tip of the nose. Gradually drop your head back, knee back towards the ground, join palm, put your head over it, spread the legs, ankle inwards, body completely at ease. Just rest. And this much was what we are supposed to cover for this second episode. And as always, the sequence of the practices will be: first, prayer. Before that, awareness of the body. Then the practices of asanas. And after resting for some time, we should end the session with the chanting of Om. Sit straight comfortably. Hands at rest around your knees. Chin slightly down. Minimal contraction over your face. And make up your mind. Chant Om the way it is coming from our inside, followed by an inhalation each time. Keep the voice mild and try to listen your own chant. Sit still in silence for some time. Then take a breath deep in, and while exhaling, gently open up your eyes. Thank you so much.
धन्यवाद दर्शकबिन। आज हामीले अरुणोदय योगाको दोस्रो भागमा यहाँहरूलाई योगाका विभिन्न 5वटा आसनहरू प्रस्तुत गरेका थियौँ र आजका हाम्रा योग गुरु विशाल सरलाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। तपाईहरूले अरुणोदय योगा भक्ति दर्शन टेलिभिजनको युट्युब मार्फत पनि हेर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। तपाईहरूको दिन शुभ रहोस्। नमस्कार।